Yo, what is up, everybody? Bradley Walker here.
And Jared 7 Graham.
In today's video, we are going to do a chart analysis video for you guys. We've been doing a lot of them on gold. We know gold is a hot commodity, especially when we were in extreme economic conditions like we are right now. So we want to give you guys some insight on what we think is going to happen with gold and just give you an overall analysis and breakdown of this chart and this currency pair. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, check out the links in the description of this video. We are giving away limited time access to our free Forex trading course, as well as 7-day access to our foreign exchange Discord, where you can copy our exact trades, get access to a community of traders, have access to our news bot, live Q&As, and a lot of other things. So definitely get access to that. Links are in the description, as well as recommended brokerages and some other things as well. So definitely check that stuff out. Appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. I'm gonna hop over here and show you guys the charts and give you an update on gold. All right, guys, so looking at this gold trade, I'm gonna pull up my highlight tool right here really fast. You can see right here on the first, we have this previous daily low and previous daily high. Since then, we have broken out of this overall range, and now we are up here, ranging into about, peaked out at 1795, which we had a signal called out in our last video where we took a sell at 1795 down to 1786. But you can see here we have broken above the 50-day moving average as of the first. We are also still above that, using it as a support to the upside, and we have broken up above that previous daily high. So if we switch over here to the 4-hour chart, I'm actually going to set up some of these SIR zones to show you guys. So if we set this up right here, you can see we have this overall zone right here. If we set one up to the downside, you can see we also overall have a zone right here. So we are sitting here at these overall, we're sitting in this overall consolidation zone, top being right here, the bottom being right here, which you can see the previous daily low is also around this area. So two things that I'm looking at. This, honestly, this zone is getting even choppier than before, because you can see we were riding below this 50-day EMA. Now we have broken up, but we're also then resisting the peak of this overall SIR zone. So it's broken the 50-day moving average, which for a lot of people could give indication that it is now going bullish, but it is resisting that overall trend to the downside. So we could see this break down. One thing I'm also looking at is this zone down here. We actually had the first breakout. It didn't hold, but we had the first overall breakout of this currency pair, gold, to the downside. So we have a lot of things that are going on here. This is going to make this zone a lot more confusing for a lot of people. But overall, what I am anticipating is that since we have officially broken out, came up and retested this, we have broken the 50-day EMA, but I'm kind of going to discount on this pair overall. And you can see here the last candle formed, this Doge candle formed right here. So we had a pretty strong indecision candle, followed by another indecision candle, followed by this small bearish candle that we had formed here at the top of this overall zone. So what I'm anticipating is, since we actually had a breakout, that we are going to break out again and possibly go down even further. Now, where is this going to possibly go down to? We have this overall zone that I would say right here. I'm going to draw this up for you guys. We have a little bit of a zone right here that we could see this come back down to. Then we also have this zone below that down here at this overall range right here. So if we're looking at this right here around like 1740, I'd say between 1745 and 1735, we have this overall little zone that we could pull back to if we break below that zone and continue down on this downtrend, and then even further down into the high 16s, around 1680 to 1690. So that's, again, only if we end up breaking out of this zone. And now we have this little bit of a double bottom right here where we actually had this breakout. So we're going to look for a breakout of the previous daily low, breakout of this overall zone here, and then a break up below this overall double bottom, which has then formed a zone also. And then if that does happen, that should give us pretty strong indication. You can see here, we have pretty clean traffic over to the left-hand side. Once we break this zone here, right about here, we have clean traffic for the most part down until right about here in that overall zone. And then if we break that zone, same thing, pretty clean candles up, pretty clean candles down, and we could see it come down even lower. So definitely, if you are going to be trading gold, watch for those breakouts, and obviously do your own due diligence. This is just my analysis on this pair, but I'm expecting this personally to continue on a downtrend, at least for the time being.
Yeah, and on our last chart analysis video, we actually called it going bearish, and it actually did. I think we might have been in the kind of the consolidation zone before it broke down below the previous daily low zone. And we called that right before that ended up happening. It did end up breaking back up, But right on our last chart analysis video, we did call it breaking down and getting to the 1750 zone. So definitely, this might definitely happen again. If it does break up, it could go to 1803, 1823 would be the next zone, then like 1843-ish zone. But definitely looking like it's more likely to go bearish for a little bit longer.
Yeah, and I mean, you're absolutely right. It definitely can. You know, if we break this overall zone right here, we've broken the 50-day EMA. We're not overbought, we're oversold on the RSI. We're actually at a pretty nice zone where we just came out of this overall oversold area. Let me move this thing out of the way, pull up this. So you can see we were almost at the bottom of this RSI, getting to the point where we were almost oversold, which we had a little bit of consolidation since then. So we're starting to pull back from the bottom of that. We've broken that 50 EMA. So on the upside, if you're looking for this to go bullish, again, you got to be completely flexible and adaptable to market conditions. We're not saying that this is 100% going to go down or 100% going up, but what we are looking for is confirmation on either side of the trade before we actually pull the trigger. So on the upside, we just broke down what we're looking for on the downside. On the upside, we have this overall zone. Broken this 50-day EMA. RSI is looking pretty clean, sitting around the middle zone between the 30 and the 70 point. So what we would look for here is a clean break above this overall zone right here, which if we pull this up here, we can see the peak of this is about 1796, I would say, but we're probably going to be shooting for about 1797. Look for a clean break there before we're going to be confident that this will continue on the upside. And then honestly, this has a lot of upside potential. Like Seven was saying, I mean, if it breaks this zone overall here, we're already above the 50 EMA. You can see we don't have that much. We have very clean candles right here to the left-hand side. So we have no real resistance or support until we get up to this zone right around here, which if we look, this is right around the overall 1850s, 1860 zone. So if this thing does break out of this zone this upcoming week, we could definitely see a strong push to the upside on gold. So definitely stay tuned and watch for that. Obviously, you know, watch our news forecast videos so you can stay up to date with all of the news that is going to be dropping and news that is going to be coming out, because you want to be prepared. Anything can change. This analysis can completely change just based on a news event that could push it down or push it up. But we showed you guys what we expect if it breaks up, what we expect if it breaks down. So hopefully this gives you guys some insight if you were going into this week trading gold.
Yeah, you guys definitely check out all of our chart analysis videos. Like I said, we were definitely right on the last chart analysis in the sense of it going even more bearish and breaking out of that consolidation zone. It did end up coming back up, but about 2 days ago on NFP, I called a sell that definitely hit TP3 very quickly, hit that zone, that 1795 zone, and came right down. So that zone is holding very well. So definitely looking bearish, but could definitely break up. There's always probability and chance in trading. But yeah, definitely, you guys, thanks for checking out this video. Check out all the links in the description. Go to copymyprofits.com, check out the links to the brokerages, and also click the Webull or Robinhood link for a free stock, whichever one you guys want. But I'm going to pass it over to Brad. Yeah, both. It's not bad to have both, I guess. So I'm going to pass this over to Brad to end out the video because I suck at doing outros.
All right, guys, so definitely appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. We gave you guys the outlook that we have on gold. What you are looking to do, like Seven was saying, you know, we're looking at the overall probabilities of trade. There's always somewhat of a chance. The way to minimize that is to wait for confirmation. Don't wait for just one confirmation. What I say to do when you are taking a trade is to take a piece of paper, the notes on your phone, whatever it may be, and write down at least 3 reasons why you were taking a trade. Write down 3 reasons. It may be it broke 50-day EMA. It is oversold on the RSI. It is respecting an overall zone on the downside. So when you write down at least 3, then you have a reason behind the trade. And then if you do still lose that trade, at least you had a significant reason for why you were taking that trade, which is going to overall increase your chances of success. Now, the more reasons that you can write as to why you took a trade, the higher your chances of success are going to be, as long as you obviously know what you're doing and your analysis is accurate. But again, we're not going to dive into that too much. Might actually use some of that more in depth on the trading advice video later this week. But again, Definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay up to date with our videos. Get access to our 7-day free trial to our Discord community, access to our free Forex course, sign up for Webull, sign up for Robinhood, sign up for the brokerages that we have in the description of this video. And stay tuned, guys. Appreciate you for watching.
And also hit us up about the merch. Peace.
Hit us up. Hit us up.